right, we're checking out the only game where you attempt to destroy the fabric of reality with math. It's Blob Merge 3D. Blob Merge 3D has a simple concept. You shoot molecules of depression at other molecules, and as they combine, they make bigger and bigger molecules. The idea is you need enough to eventually bust through the floor over here and get closer to the core of the Earth. Kind of like a more angry version of Tetris. I just don't know what happens once you start busting through the bottom. Now you'll notice I happen to have a molecule that is 64. Oh, they can stick to the wall. Can I stick them to the wall as much as I want? I had no idea. This changes everything. It just sit over there. No one loves you. Perfect. Okay, so we busted through the lock. Then you fall to the ground into what? I just lost most of my molecules. Why are these here? Get out of town! All they did was slay my good friends. Okay, so now there's stuff in the way. Now you also have like what I can only describe as a smoothie maker down here. So you do this and it kind of slurps everything together. Now, as long as the two molecules touch, they love each other very much and it removes one of the locks, allowing us to go above Marcos and right by whatever that name is. Does that say Fear? I think it says Fern, but it would have been more awesome if there was someone playing this game and their name was just Fear. I've got a real problem. Never mind, my problem just got solved. I was gonna say my like blue viral blob was very far away from the, its friend blob. But no, don't worry, they're together now, allowing us to drop through and continuing climbing to the top of the world, right above Gamer Loco. I like how you have names like this, and then there's just Charles. Oh, my molecule can't fit. It's just stuck. That's actually unbelievably problematic, because how am I going to get anything up to this? I mean, I guess I could use, what does this do? Oh, it gives you a multicolored one. Oh, well, okay, I didn't realize that. But I need a 260, a 256, and a 64. It's like an IQ game? I don't like IQ games. I struggle with them mightily. All right, I got the 64. There's one lock. And this one, I mean, if you miss it, you just gotta uninstall the game. There we go. Continuing upward to Fry Boy. I like how there's a Fry Boy, and then there's just fries. What is this? How come this one's multicolor? I guess I could, oh, I clicked the wrong thing. I mean, I don't actually need to do anything because it's one of the objects the game wanted, right? I like how it just kind of like wraps around now. Okay, we've got one lock off. I have no idea how I'm gonna get this. I have to somehow squeeze this sad tomato to the other sad tomato. Never mind, there you go. Easy, done. Multicolor lock, destroyed. I did it all in one shot. I had no intent of making it that easy. Oh, that is disconcerting. Look how the tentacle tries to hold on to the pad as it sweeps across the screen. He's like, no, don't leave me. I was gonna see if I could cut his tentacle off. It didn't work. Fortunately, you can just shoot right through everything. Will this bounce off of my green chunklet? Oh, you can stick it to the pad. All of this stuff has apparently the consistency of snot. Can you triple the blue? I was curious if when I hit the two together, it would, you know, like transform all of them. Oh, God. Oh, I deformed my pee. Not like, you know, my urine, like the vegetable. Okay. Still haven't gotten any of the locks. The locks are incredibly big. We do get to view this game in 4K though soon. I like squeezing the balls together as much as possible to see if I can explode them. Now they're all hugging together. I'm running out of like screen real estate because the globs are getting so big. Oh yeah, okay. Still need the 1024 and the 4K. I do appreciate that this game can teach kids about math and the destruction of various species. Get in the hole! I said get in the hole! I need these two to touch. Right here. Everything is sticking to this platform. Like, literally everything. Look at it. Everything is just simultaneously trying to get space in the last seat on the subway. Okay, this wasn't really the way I had expected to make this work, but it is doing it. We got the 512 down. I'm, like, unreasonably good at failing. Like putting the orbs not where they're, like, where I want them to go. I had no idea this game was about controlling a bunch of sentient lima beans. Things are getting real tight over here. Definitely starting to run out of space. I'm squeezing 16-bit chunks everywhere I possibly can. The problem is they're all fighting for dominance. There's not a lot of space for them to coexist. So this one over here now looks like a drop of blood. All right, I'm gonna end up having to do the drain flushy thing. It now makes me think I should have saved that. Oh, or maybe not, hold on. Oh my God, things are happening. Oh no. How am I supposed to get this down there? There's a lot of levels this thing's gonna have to squeeze through somehow. All this just to get 4K. Then eventually 4K is gonna be outdone by 8K. I mean, it is squeezing down there, but it just looks like a lot of internal organs getting smushed around. This is almost more like a surgery game. Like, how much more stuff is it gonna have you do? The 64s are so close together. Just lean slightly over to the left. Why are you doing this? Your friend is right there. Thank you. I love how this thing could have leaned in like 100 different directions, and it decided to lean in the direction that put it directly between the two things that I'm trying to merge. I'm not gonna lie, these blobs kind of have minds of their own, and I'm not happy about it. I would prefer it if they had the intelligence of like a much lower life form. That would make this a lot easier on me. I can only imagine what would happen if you were colorblind in this game. You would be really screwed. I mean, it's got numbers and all that, but you lose out on like half of the interest of the game. Oh, this one bounced into a place that like I can't even reach. There's nothing I can do about this. I'd have to somehow bounce one like over it to get there. I don't know what just touched. I think one of them just ran out of space and exploded. Kind of what it looked like. I've got like 10,000 points. And I'm still stuck on this board. I had no idea that there would be this much to this, but now I'm curious exactly what happens once I finally beat this. Like how big do the numbers get? Do they ever end? Is the game ever like, okay, you've had enough anguish for one day?
It's enough slices!
I'm like desperately running out of space. I need all of you guys to start merging. Like, there we go. Yes, perfect. It's right there. 4K is within my grasp. The technology is prepared. All it has to do is somehow lean down very, very slightly because they're both caught on different sides of the platform. There it is. 4K dropped. Wow. Don't say 8K. Oh my God. What can I buy? Like with all the coins I've made at this point. I don't even know how many coins I have. It doesn't really tell you. You kind of have to just guess. I mean, is it 15,000? Okay, there's explosions happening now. There's a couple of different numbers here that aren't as large as the other numbers. Kind of surprised that my globes aren't slowing this thing down. It's like a bunch of airbags. Oh yeah, there we go. Unlock big blob. Oh wow, okay, this makes things a lot easier. Yeah, this is awesome. I didn't have to do anything. That board went by like 10 times faster than the other one. People's names are getting very long. I have to squeeze the balls through an even more ridiculous drain pipe. 16K. Okay, yes, I was gonna say, with that kind of massive combination, I deserve a big one.
What did he say?
It sounds terrible. You know what I mean. I do appreciate that the further you get in this game, like the extreme easier it gets. Like that one level took forever. Oh yeah, now look at this. Now we're rolling. No big deal. Big numbers. Okay, 256, 512, 1024. Trying to get to 16K. It's not as easy as I previously anticipated. Probably because, again, all the numbers are getting extremely out of hand. Well, I say, and then I get right there. Come on, I just need to get this 4K out of the way. I love how I wanted to get the 4K out of the way, and the only thing I did was protect the 4K more. Okay? Now all I did was just make it bigger. Come on, it's right there. Just touch together. For God's sakes. Now something else is gonna get in the middle of them. Hold on, we're doing this a different way. It's gonna work. I won't say that this is a fast process at all. I feel like what I've done is make it even harder for the two 8Ks to touch together. Wow. All right, Burgar. I appreciate that his name is an American flag dropkick. I will buy a new blob. This blob... How come my blob looks diseased now? How come I spent 50 coins, but I didn't lose my coins? Like, I still have the exact same 50 coins. No joke. It looks like there's something wrong with my blobs now. I do appreciate that it starts you off with, like, bigger blobs in the first place. Like, the natural state of my blobs is much larger. Okay. 16,000. We're getting 32 right off the bat. Again, moving quickly now. Gonna be up to like 8,000 or something. 9509. It's giving me 8K blobs now. The ammo in this game jacks up very quickly, doesn't it? Okay. 8K, 16, 32, 64, and I get to start. Tell me I get to keep this one. Am I going up to 7,700? I like how the background sound effects of this are a bunch of birds chirping outside, even though this is a game that you play indoors. The 4Ks are touching. You unlock big ball, big blob. It's kind of satisfying watching my blobs pop like overripe tumors. Because effectively, this, like, weird thing that they gave me, this is exactly what it looks like. Like, they're these, like, cancerous sacs that I'm throwing around. That's gonna get 2,000, 4K, 8K, 16K, nice. There it is. 128K. Drop me down. I'm going into the 6K area. The top of the world, baby. Why am I on the top? Because no one else played this long. I'm gonna unlock this doing absolutely nothing because I already have a 64K. Come on, 4K, 8K, 64, 128, 256. We're going into the millions. In fact, I'm gonna get the millions. That is what I have decided. I want to know if this goes up past a million. We're at 512,000. I am throwing like raw 4K tumors out at this point. Okay, double 4Ks. We're dual wielding 4Ks. 16K, 32, 64, 128. I get the big ball, or the big blob, I guess. I don't know if I can shove it past the green thing over there, though. 512, got it. Up into the 3,000s now. It's true, you can get over a million. Wait, can I do this like instantaneously? Hold on. If I do the swirly flushy thing, won't I like immediately get the million? If it touches, there it is. Right past the million. And getting the 64K is gonna happen. Come on, there it is. This is wild because it never ends. I'm in the 3,000s now in the world. I love that I've done all this and my money never went up, ever. You can't even like buy it with money. I think you can only watch an ad for it. Oh my God, 256, just in a normal blob throw. 2 million. Well, I don't know what really happened. I feel like all I did was give the entire world cancer. 4 million. Obviously, this is a game that goes on forever until you have absolutely no brain cells left. Anyway, folks, hope you just episode of Blob Merge 3D. The next time, stay foxy and much love.